The 2-1-2 zone offense is the most effective offense to use versus a 1-3-1 zone defense. In order to understand how the 2-1-2 offense works against the 1-3-1 defense, you must first understand how the 1-3-1 is run and what it's trying to accomplish. This is a basic variation of the 1-3-1 zone defense. Let's take a look at the player positions. This diagram shows the player positions. X1 is at the top, X5 is right in the middle at the free throw line, X2 and X3 are in the wings, and X4 will start in the paint and run the baseline. X4 should be your best athlete, and make sure that X2 and X3 drop down quickly to cover the weak side. Other than that, if your players aren't aggressive during each and every pass, this defense will not work. Let's see the play in action. Let's check out what the defense is trying to do. X1 is trying to steer the ball handler into a trap with X3. X5 covers the elbow area, and X2 drops down to cover the weak side rebound. X4 follows the ball, stays low, and covers all the way from three-point line to three-point line on the baseline. If X1 and X3 are not successful with the trap and the ball is passed low, X1 and X3 need to drop low. X5 drops low to cover the block area, and X2 moves over towards the middle. X4 guards the ball closely. X4 is basically the most important position when running a 1-3-1 zone defense. X4's job is to stay low and follow the ball, always staying parallel with the ball. X4 must be fast, athletic, and good at anticipating the pass. As with any zone defense, if your players do not hustle, jump to their spots, and are not aggressive, there is no defense that will work effectively. Not every player will be a great shooter, but there is no reason that every player cannot be a great defensive player. Now let's take a look at the best offense to use versus a 1-3-1 zone defense. The 2-1-2 zone offense. The 2-1-2 zone offense is the most effective and most used offense versus a 1-3-1 zone defense. There are different variations of the 2-1-2, so understand that this video will demonstrate a basic but widely used version, which is very effective when executed properly. Let's take a look. There are many options when running the 2-1-2. The 1 can pass to the 3, the 5 can drop low to the block, and the 3 can pass it quickly to the 5 and score an easy bucket. Or the 1 can swing the ball to the 2, the 2 can swing the ball to the 4 quickly, and the 4 could pass the ball to the 5, dropping low to the block and scoring quickly. The most important teaching point is for the 1, and they need to pass the ball before the trap gets there. The same with the 2. If they're up high and they're getting trapped, they need to get rid of the ball before the trap is complete. The 1 can pass it to the 5. The 5 can drive. If the defense drops, the 5 can pass it to the 4 for an easy basket. When the ball is low, 2 can move to an open spot. If the 4 is not open, the 5 can pass it to the 2. 1 and 2 must remain high and parallel and get rid of the ball before the trap occurs. One must look low for the 3 if they're open, or pass it to the 2 quickly. The 2 should also look low and pass it to the 4. When the 1 passes it to the 2, the ball should be swung to the 4 very quickly, without hesitation. The 4 and the 3 should always look to attack the basket and look for opportunities to score. The 2-1-2 is all about attacking the 1-3-1 and finding quick scoring opportunities. As you run the play in practice or during games, look for openings in the defense and attack the areas where the defense is being lazy or cheating out of their coverage area. If you have players that can see the floor and make sharp passes, this offense will get your team some quick and easy scoring opportunities versus a 1-3-1 defense. The 2-1-2 zone offense can also be used as a delay of game play, or when the defense is hanging out in the paint area and you want to draw them out of the paint, or simply use the offense just to change things up. Visit our website at www.avcssbasketball.com.